Megan, these are your deck sheets.
Okay.
They tell you where you're going each half hour. So there's a flag marked for this class, which is an octopus. You're going to the dark green flag, which is over there. And the time is listed as well. Then these are the students you're going to have in the class, and this is how many times they've been in the level.
Okay.
Okay? The pluses are things that each kid has mastered. So for instance, Tessa has her butterfly, her scissors kick, and her elementary, her kneel dive, and her treading.
Okay.
Okay? Anytime you see a red plus, it means it's a special needs child. So details for that, you're going to stop at the front desk, or your deck manager can help you with any details that you'll need to know for that, because it should be in file.
Okay.
Sometimes there's just too much to write on here for you. For us to put on here. So then things that you're going to pay attention to are the skills up here are the ones that you're going to need to teach for that level at that time. It'll also have distances on there. Then you're also going to pay attention to, for instance, Sohini is a first-time octopus, okay? So your goal for that child is going to be to try and master a couple skills, okay, at least. Okay, for children who are second time, for instance, Ian only has one thing mastered. We're gonna get at least a couple more things mastered, if not 3 or 4.
Okay.
Okay, all would be great.
Okay.
Third time students, we really don't want them to repeat the level. So we're gonna try and get them out of that level by really pushing and getting them through those skills that they do not have mastered yet. Okay? Other things you're going to pay attention to are if you have a student who has a pink star, they're called our star students. They've been in a level 4 or more times. Okay, which means, like I said, with the 3s, we don't want them to repeat the level. So we really want to move these guys on. Especially for these students, with the star students, you're going to have boxes that are highlighted with a black marker. Those are the skills that we want you to focus on. Because if they don't have the other ones mastered, it's fine. Those ones they have to have mastered in order to move up. Okay, so it's going to be generally 4 core skills for each level.
Okay.
Okay, and like I said, they'll be highlighted with a black marker. So generally, we're going to go through and we're going to just make some real simple goals for you to have. So you're going to teach with a purpose. Okay, so goals for each student. So for Ian, we're gonna get a couple more mastered. For Tessa, we don't want her to repeat the level, so because she's a 3. Sohini, she's a first time, so we're gonna try and get at least a couple skills mastered and introduce her to the level.
Okay.
Isaac, he's been in it a couple times, so we would like to see him. He's got quite a few mastered already, so honestly, if we can get him out of this level, it would be really great. So push with those kids. Here you have a whale dolphin team, so there's quite a few levels in this particular class, so we want to pay attention to what their requirements are for each level. Okay, so for instance, for freestyle, whales is 2 lengths of the pool, dolphin is 4 lengths of the pool, team is 6+ lengths of the pool.
Okay.
Okay? So pay attention to those things listed underneath the skill.
Okay.
For your 230, you have mostly first-time students, so just a really good introduction to the class and 2 or more skills mastered.
Okay.
Mira's a second time, and she doesn't have anything mastered yet, so let's really push her to get 2 to 4 skills mastered.
Okay.
So your 3 o'clock, same thing, 1s and 2s. Adrian's a 3, so we really don't want her to repeat, so let's push her. Okay? And then I see you have a parent hat. That should be lots of fun. Make sure you're nice and loud and outgoing with your parents and your students. Give explicit directions when you're talking to them so that they know what they're doing. The parents are probably going to be a little nervous because a lot of them, it looks like it's their first time in parent hat.
Okay.
Okay? And kids who have been in a parent hat, we want to give them some progression. So moving on if they can do something pretty well.
Okay.
And if you have any questions about things to push or how to move on from a level, or if you have any trouble, just talk to your deck supervisor, or the other teachers in the pool are always willing to help you.
Okay. Great.
Okay? And hopefully we can get all those kids moved up, and we hope you have a good session.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.